The world is changing so rapidly, technologically and in terms of alliances and human intercourse, that more is going to change across the board in the next 10 years than the last 50 years. That's not hyperbole. That's a fact. If I talked to you 15 years ago about hypersonic flight, you'd look at me like I was crazy. So much is going to change. And that's going to put an enormous burden on you to stay ahead of the curve. It's really going to get tougher. But we have the best folks in the world. And one of the things that I think, and I don't want to get off too far afield here, but one of the things that's really important is our greatest strength, in fact, is our diversity, bringing completely different perspectives to it. And I really mean that. That's not hyperbole. I'm not trying to be kumbaya, everybody get along. It's just a fact. It's a fact. And so threats that are more geographically dispersed than they were 20 years ago are going to continue to require our vigilance. We have to continue our efforts to better understand some of the hardest and most important intelligence targets we face as a nation. But, you know, we also need to make sure we're positioning ourselves to stay ahead of the security challenges that will stretch the IC in new ways that have never been stretched before. You know, we've seen how cyber threats, including ransomware attacks, increasingly are able to cause damage and disruption in the real world. I can't guarantee this, and you're as informed as I am, but I think it's more likely we're going to end up, if we end up in a war, a real shooting war with a major power, it's going to be as a consequence of a cyber breach of great consequence. And it's increasing exponentially, the capabilities.